What is up, everybody? I am Jared, and I will be going through my core 4 plays for MLB on PrizePicks today. If you're new here, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. That way you'll get notified when these shows are up. We have been doing them daily. Also, if you're not currently a member on PrizePicks, make sure you use promo code WINDAILY. It's spelled out for you right at the bottom of the screen. That'll get you a 100% sign-up bonus up to $100. And we'll also go ahead and throw in a free 30-day trial for you of Win Daily Gold. That'll get you access to all of our daily articles, as well as membership to our Discord. In our Discord, we're constantly talking about different plays for both PrizePicks and DFS, so it's a great tool for you. So go ahead, sign up today if you're not currently playing on PrizePicks. So to recap yesterday was a bit of a struggle. We just missed on each of our plays. Spencer Watkins hit right at 3 strikeouts, so it ended up being a push. It wasn't a hit or a miss, but it was a push. Rafael Devers missed his number by a half point, and then Javier Baez just missed. He needed just another single to get over that 5.5. He had plenty of opportunities. It just didn't come through for us. It's still a great matchup for him against Logue last night. And then our boy Vinny Velasquez, that game ended up getting canceled because of COVID. Today's a new day. Love my picks for today. We'll go ahead and go through them. Before we do, how about that Rangers jersey back there that pulled out the victory last night? So let's go ahead, get started with today's picks. With it being Thursday, it is a smaller slate of games. However, we do have some really solid projections that PrizePicks threw out for us today. So this first one that I'm going to be going through is going to be a first runs allowed in an inning. And I'm going to be going with the Mets and Nationals pitchers. They have this at a half run in the first inning. I'm going with the over on this. We have 2 below average pitchers going in this game with Taijuan Walker and Jonah Don. Walker over the last month has a 6 ERA through his 2 appearances, and Adon has a 6.75 ERA. Both of these guys can give up runs in bunches. Both of these offense can score in bunches. On the Mets side, you have Nimmo leading off, and then you have Alonso hitting cleanup, who can homer against any pitcher in the league. And then if you look at what the Nationals can throw out there in the first inning, you can have Juan Soto and Josh Bell. Walker's biggest struggle is lefties, and he's going to be facing a couple of them in the first inning. So I'm going to go with the over on this. I actually wouldn't be surprised if both Alonso and Soto homered in their respective half innings. Both Adon and Walker tend to give up some homers. So I'm going with the over on this half run in the first inning for the Mets-Nationals game. The next one that we're going to go with is going to be a strikeout prop, and we're going to go with James Caprillion. I'm going to call him Cap. It's just easier to pronounce. They have him at 5 strikeouts right now. It's actually up from a little bit earlier this morning when it was 4.5. Still think he gets to 6. He's facing a Tigers lineup that just isn't very good. They just consistently underperform. It's also just not a deep lineup. You have an aging veteran in Cabrera. Even Baez, who showed some patience last year, is no longer showing the same patience. With Caprillion or Cap, he's only made 2 starts on the year. His first one didn't go overly well, but in his last start, he did strike out 7 Ks against the Twins. This is the type of game where he can have some K upside. On the year, the projected lineup for the Tigers has a 25% K rate. It's just not a very strong lineup. Our model has Caprillion at 6 strikeouts. I actually think he gets closer to 7 or 8. So I'm going with the over on this one. There's definitely some value in this number. The next one that we are going to go with is going to be Tommy Edman and a half run and RBI. So the Orioles haven't yet announced a starter for today. Everywhere I've seen so far, it's Keegan Akin. If that's the case, really love this spot for Tommy Edman and a half run plus RBI. He's really been the catalyst to this Cardinals offense. He leads the team in runs scored. If you take a look at runs plus RBIs combined, he's second only behind Nolan Arenado. He's one of the most important pieces to this puzzle of the Cardinals lineup. I fully expect the Cardinals to score a whole bunch of runs today. They might not get to the 10 that they got to last night, but they should still score a whole bunch of runs. And if they do, Tommy Edman's going to be right in the middle of it, batting leadoff for the team. Look for Edman to score a run or get an RBI. I'm going to go with the over on this half-run RBI projection from PrizePicks. The final one that we are going to go to is going to be total hits plus walks. And we're going to go with Brandon Nimmo of the New York Mets. So I already highlighted, I expect some runs to be scored in this game between the Mets and the Nats. We have really two below average pitchers, with Adon being the more below average pitcher. If we look at what Nimmo does on a daily basis, he's one of the best at getting on base. He currently has an on-base percentage of over 400. That ranks him 8th in the league with on-base percentage of 402. He's really one of the most patient hitters in the game. His walk percentage is in the top 10. With Adon, he really struggles with his control. And if the Mets can be patient today, they should score a whole bunch of runs because they'll have some runners on. Adon's walk per 9 this year is pushing 6, and it's not an anomaly. Last year, it was over 5 as well. So with Nimmo's patience and Adon's control issues, he should be able to get on base. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a leadoff walk today and then gets driven home by a Pete Alonso home run. So I expect Nimmo to get on base a whole bunch of times. If you look at what he's done over the last 6 games, he's been on base multiple times, 5 times. After today, we should be saying 6 out of his last 7. I'm going to go with the over on this 1.5 hits plus walks projection from PrizePicks. So to summarize, we are going to go with the over on the half projected run for the Mets and Nationals game. We are going to go with the over on James Caprillion and his 5 strikeouts. We're going to go with the over on Tommy Edmonds' half projected runs plus RBI. And we're also going to go with the over on Brandon Nimmo's 1.5 hits plus walks. So those are the picks. If you end up using them, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Also, if you have any questions about any other picks, make sure you're dropping some comments in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. So with that being said, I wish all you the best of luck today, and hopefully